This is Scorpio Only Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Now go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you're digging energy. Be greatly appreciated. If you want to leave a donation to help me out as an individual, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. This is going to be, what does your person want to tell you? I will be tapping into my intuition and channeling messages. These may not be the exact words that they want to tell you, but it will be damn close to it. Okay? So here we go. This will not resonate with everybody. So let's go ahead and get started with this read. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, Allah, help me channel energy. Help me channel these messages. I give Scorp what they need to hear. What does Scorpio need to hear from their person? What does Scorpio need to hear from their person that they're not telling Scorpio? One more shuffle. I'm seeing a lot of love messages, Scorpio, in here. You got anxiety right here. That's my camera. There we go. The Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's all about that long-term committed relationship. You got the Fool card here. I'm going to throw the cards down. I'm going to get messages. Wow. Wow. Okay, the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What your person wants to tell you, Scorpio, is, Scorpio, I'm fearful of you from taking a leap of faith, because I don't know how this connection is going to turn out. I know that I can't get you out of my energy because you are somebody that makes me incredibly happy. You're somebody that I think about all the time. And you set my soul full of fire. Every time I close my eyes, I think of the love that you brought me. I think of the happiness that you brought me. You was the light to my darkness. Your passions are incredibly sexy. With the King of Wands, your passions are incredibly sexy. And seeing you flow in those passions are what ignites my soul in a way. It helps me to be a better person. It helps me to pursue my passions. It helps me to become more fearless in a way, to approach you. It's hard to sleep at night without you by my side, because all I ever lay on is the swords that I've been fighting with for a long time. The Four of Swords. I notice how playful you are, how generous you are with your time. I can't get enough of your presence. When I think of your strong presence, you give me this feeling of protection with the Knight of Wands. It's like no matter how dark my life is, when I think of you, you are the light. You are the light that lights up the darkest of places that I could never see before. And I realize how happy you really make me with the Nine of Cups. You are an individual that is full of passion, full of stability and balance that I never had a day in my life. I have been through hell and back. Damn, this person has been through some pain, Scorp. Whoever I'm channeling right now, like these energies, this person has been through hell. I'll tell you that right now. When this person thinks of you, Scorpio, they think of the most powerful weapons. The swords is all about that mental energy. You know how to get inside this person's mental space to free them. But at the same time, they fear you. They fear you because of your strength. But this individual has nothing to fear. This individual has nothing to fear when it comes to evolved Scorp. It's like this individual knows no matter what is thrown at you, Scorp, you are strong as hell to go after what you want. A warrior. A warrior. This person has been through a very dark history. Not really being balanced. Not really having that stable life as they wanted. Not happy. Not happy. Until they come across you and you brighten their world up. You made them see things inside themselves nobody else out there could ever see. And nobody else could ever get to them to see. With this Hermit card. You shine the light in the darkest of places and you can have this individual feeling like they could fly when they're around you. It brings them out this Eight of Swords energy. This individual has been through a lot of fiery moments to where they feel like they burn themselves. People burn them over and over and over. And this is what caused them to be in this Eight of Swords energy to where they feel like they can't move, Scorp. But at the same time, this individual knows that you are their happiness with the Nine of Cups. They know that you fulfill them mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, especially with the Temperance. They know that you had a lot of patience with this individual. Temperance is all about patience. They know that you had a lot of patience with this individual. And it's worn you down in a way, Scorp. See, there's more messages that I'm getting. They know it's worn you down. to where you had no choice but to just, you know what, I'm going to just take a break. But this individual wants you to know, Scorp, that you bring a lot of balance to this individual's life. You bring a lot of balance to their life. This could be a Libra. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Virgo. They know that you bring a lot of balance to their life, Scorp. A lot of balance to their life. They also feel like you're an earth angel. Some of y'all out there, they also feel like you're an earth angel. You're a great healer. Just by the way you talk to these people. Scorpio gets the worst rep out there. But let me tell you something right now. Those people don't know what the fuck they talking about. Scorpios only become dark when we're pushed. Scorpio will get in this energy right here and walk across hells. I'm talking about the lava out there for people, bro. Will walk out there across the sharpest swords that you could ever fucking think of. And save people from this energy right here. We're nobody's hero, but when we love somebody, we go to war for them, bro. We have that healing ability to bring somebody out of this Eight of Swords energy. And to set their soul afire like they deserve. Because nobody deserves to be in this Eight of Swords energy. I don't care who it is. Yeah, we all got to take accountability at some point in our life. But nobody deserves to be trapped up in their head. Nobody deserves to be locked down in this energy right here. They deserve to have their freedom and to fly high. Within their soul's perspective. Now, for the ones that give Scorpio a bad rep, make sure you tell the full side of the story. Because I can promise you right now, it's not spoken. But I will stand up for my Scorp people because I know who the fuck we are. I know exactly who we are. We are great lovers, bro. Great lovers. Somebody that you ain't never in your lifetime will ever get your hands on again. That's a fact. To the people out there that badmouth Scorp, oh, Scorp ain't this, Scorp ain't that. Scorp's everything. Scorp's everything these people want to be. That's a fact. And I'm going to stand up for my Scorps. You damn right I'm going to stand up for them. Because Scorpios do bring this energy into people's life. Until it starts getting taken for granted, that's when the darkness will come out. And these people will play the victim all the time. I call it narcissism. They will play the victim all the time. But until they get the common sense to look inwards towards themselves, then that's when they will examine that they are the problem. And Scorpios mirror their energy. Scorpios are impossible to be manipulated. That's a fact. And people hate it because it leaves them powerless. And that's what it's all about, the ego these days. It's all about a power struggle. You know, I'm just speaking up for the Scorps out there that get a bad rep about them. Bro, don't even worry about those people. You know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You stay in your power. Because if you listen to these people and give in to these people's opinion, because that's all it is. A fact is a fact. And the fact is, Scorpios are the light to people's darkness. Because we come from the darkest fucking places out there. These people haven't realized. We come from poverty. We come from the darkest of places, toxic households. We come from places like that. We didn't have an easy life. How can I say this? Easy life at all. Some don't want me to speak, but I'm going to speak it anyways. We didn't have an easy life at all. But we don't go out there projecting on other people and blame other people for our own problems. That's where Scorpios take accountability. Because we're strong like that. Scorpios have a hell of a lot of strength. And we ain't afraid to put it to use either. So, Scorpios are one hell of a fucking fighter. Especially to the Scorps that have a lot of fire in your chart. You don't necessarily have to have fire in your chart, but still. You could walk through hell's gates, bro. And pull people out of this energy. Just by the way you flow. And I know I said this is going to be love message from your person. But I want to give people some knowledge on who Scorpios really are. Just when people think they got Scorpio pinpointed, they don't know nothing about us. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about us, bro. They don't know the darkest place we come from. We come from the underworld. Scorpios are the gods of the underworld. That's what gives us that incredible amount of strength. And people take it, they take shit for face value. They think they know you just because you're a certain way, but they don't examine their actions. They don't examine what type of behavior they bring to your life. And Scorpios are the ones that's not going to punk out or sit there and let somebody push them or back them in the corner. Because Scorpios will stand the fuck up. Especially over our lovers. That's another thing I'm going to give Scorpio credit for. Stand up for their lovers. Stand up for their family. Stand up for their friends. We ain't going to be the ones that stick a knife in our friends or lovers' back like that. We ain't going to do that. Because we believe in being loyal to them. We may get pissed off and say some hateful things during an argument. But at the same time, conflict has to be involved in a connection for a bond to develop. It's not that Scorpio hates these people. It's not that Scorpios hold a grudge. They can indeed hold a grudge when they push to that point. But to evolve, Scorp, you have to have conflict and a connection in order to fill each other's differences out. It doesn't mean that Scorpio hates you. It doesn't mean that Scorpio dislikes you. That's when they love you the most, when they calling you out. Because somebody that can't call you out, they don't have not 1 ounce of fucking love to bring to your reality. Because they're fake themselves. Scorpios that can speak up and let somebody know about themselves, okay, whenever they're screwing up, that's somebody that can be trusted. Because if Scorpio can stand up to you, they can also stand up for you. That's a fact. Okay? It's not that Scorpios are these evil people that's just going to go out there and hurt somebody for no reason. No, it ain't nothing like that. Like the media tries to portray, oh, stay away from a Scorpio. Then how come people love us all the time? How come people want to be around us? How come older people, elderly people see something inside my eyes and other Scorp's eyes out there that are evolved? You know what I'm saying? How come I could get around animals and animals love me? How come I could get around elderly people? I'm talking about the elderly people and they instantly click like this. They're like, man, I like that guy. Because they see my spirit. They see Scorpio's spirit. Especially animals. They see our spirit. And if we was these evil people, then guess what? Adults wouldn't like us. I'm talking about the elderly people. Animals wouldn't like us. We only get evil when we're pushed to that point. So, it's okay for them to do things and to get away with it. But when you stand your ground, that's when you become the enemy, right? No. That's when you become the enemy's enemy. The Scorpios won't be backed in the corner by anybody. And this is something that this individual sees inside of y'all, Scorp. Whoever this individual right here is, they see that inside of you. They see the passions inside of y'all. They see the fighter warrior mentality that y'all have. Very passionate about them. This person is also very passionate about you. And they know that you are a stable individual to have the 10 of cups with. They know that you are a real and raw person to have this 10 of cups with. Which will represent a long-term commitment that will lead to a marriage. A long-lasting forever relationship. Because you are the one. You see that fire behind the dog and the cat right there, right? That's how you make this individual feel. You make them feel warm. Warm on the inside. You warm their soul up, bro. In the coldest of nights. In the coldest of nights, you light their soul afire. You bring the sunshine down to them where they feel like they can fly when they're in your presence. This individual definitely has been through a dark past. As you can see the hermit, his face. That man's hurt. I can see it in his face. He's hurt. He's hurt. And you know what? It's okay to be hurt. It's okay. Because pain, that is natural to feel. Emotions are natural to feel. You have to feel emotions in order to evolve. You have to feel things in order to get in tune with yourself. Because if you ain't feeling nothing, then that means you ain't really living life. That's a fact. Because this right here, the ego, is the most dangerous parts of the body, bro. Now, it could be the most protective parts when you use it in the proper form for protection. Not for the wrong type of protection, as to say, oh, I don't feel nothing, when in reality, you do feel it. You're just running from what you really feel on the inside to impress other people. But to a Scorpio, that is not going to impress us. What it's going to do is get us to mirror the ego until it's disintegrated. Because Scorpios could look straight into somebody, bro, and see them for who they are. Do we pass judgment on those type of people? Hell no, we don't. But when they start getting crazy and this and that and this and that, that's when the Scorpio is going to stand up. It's enough. Enough is enough. They're going to stand up. And they have every right to. See, people try to strip Scorpios' rights away from them just because they can stand their ground and stand up for what they believe in. Never take my rights away. They will never do it. Because when a Scorpio stands up for something in their life and they stand up and they call you out on something, it don't necessarily have to stand for love life. If they stand up for something in their life and they speak in their truth, it means that Scorpio could be trusted. Because everybody else will be following behind everybody else, while the different one is somebody that could be looked at as like, man, that's the person I should trust. The one that's alone, that has no problem with being alone, is somebody that could be trusted the most. Because they already experienced this type of energy. They experienced this type of energy. And I'm about to top this video off with, and I'm going to leave it on the, I'm going to top this video off with, that's why people can't forget Scorpio. Because we bring that difference to these people's life. We balance them out whenever they having the most imbalances mentally, spiritually. Not really physically, but spiritually and mentally. We set them free of this Eight of Swords energy. And this is what this individual feels towards you, Scorp. You set them free. You shoot this beam of light through every single illusion that this person is in. Because it's all about illusions right here. That lady's not really trapped. She could grab a sword and cut herself out of it. You beam a laser beam of light. Okay, like it's like you beam a light through every single illusion and annihilate it to the extreme to where they have no choice but to be in this temperance energy. That's balance. This is also balance. You also are good or at giving them confirmation on things. Yeah, you're also good at giving them confirmation on things, Scott. You are the yin to their yang, which are representing that balance. Scorpios could be playful as hell too. They could be some goofballs. I got my side too. And I love every bit of it too. We could be some goofballs and play with them, you know what I'm saying? Play fight, stuff like that. Play around. And this individual sees that, Scorp, with the Hermit energy. They see it. They see it. It's just like I said with that green right here, you bring a lot of healing energy to them. You having them feel like they could be in that free spirit energy and they could be themselves. They don't have to be something that they're not. But that's what I have for y'all messages from y'all person, Scarp. That's when I resonate with everybody. This was just channel messages, okay? That's when I resonate with their exact words, but it could be along the lines of that, okay? This could be another Scorpio that y'all involved with. The Scorpios speak very passionate, bro. We speak from the soul, you know what I'm saying? We speak from the soul. We don't speak off the ego. We speak from the soul. So, and there's nothing, I'm telling you, bro, there's nothing beautiful than a Scorpio speaking their heart, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. When a Scorpio starts speaking with that passion and speaking from their heart, it's going to melt these people. Like, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't speaking from the ego perspective either. Scorpios don't just talk shit, bro. We speak from the heart and the soul, which is the realest things inside the physical body. You know? But anyways, Scorp, that was y'all message, all right? Y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. Peace out. If you want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. Want to like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, I love to have you be part of my content that I put out, all right? But till next time, peace. Much love. Stay in your power.